The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
The tackle made by Austin Calitro.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
On 2nd and 7, Brissett. That one into the hands of Kane. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Let's go, D.
Brissett. And he hits his tight end, Ebron. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Campbell making the catch. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. They come out here in the I. They'll try and run forward with Penny. And he takes it in for a Colts score. Rashad Penny with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Vinatieri now for the point after. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive. But they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
On 3rd down, Fournette. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Fielded at the 20. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Mike, 47. Rip left.
Play action now, Brissett. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
If this was boxing, you think maybe they would have thought about stopping this one because this defense has been bruised, it's been battered, but this is why they keep the fight going, right? They just got done with a really nice play, showing they still got a little bit left, don't they?
Haven't had many plays that they can clip, put in the film room, and smile about, but hey, there's one.
Clip and save.
This is caught, and he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Paris Campbell with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the 2nd most in a single year, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT, and a rout is on here in this 1st half. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So now on comes the field goal unit. And this will be a, shall we say, a rather optimistic try here. This one from 35 yards away. Well, partner, this is where I need the color commentator. I'm not sure what to say about that one.
Hey, you and me both, my man. Let's just let that one go and move on.
Go.
Deal.
Go.
Brissett on 1st down. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Paris Campbell on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns as his guys continue to pour it on.
Heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And the Colts pick it up. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Rashad Penny with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and a rout is on here in this 1st half. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he loses the football a 2nd time. And the Colts pick it up. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. The 3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on 2nd and goal. That Now it's Penny running right. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Rashad Penny, as the first half is winding down, as his guys continue to pour it on. This is becoming quite the half he's had here.
Remember in our pregame meetings, they talked about wanting to run the football and staying with it? Well, when you're scoring this many touchdowns, there's no reason to go away from it, is there? They are off to a fantastic start. They hope it continues.
3 already for him.
Let's go.
At their own 35-yard line.
And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on first down. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. On the return is Williams. It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down as he goes 32 yards on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Right there. Watch the run. Watch the run.
They'll throw now on the final play. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman. Report. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is... And oh my goodness, he loses it again.
Let's just call that play exactly what it is. Needed, because they wanted to get back in the game, and they knocked the ball free, and now they have a chance to do exactly that.
They got the chance. Now they have to take advantage. And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And it's taken in at the 9. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And the Colts are going to take over, albeit deep in their own territory. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Paris Campbell becoming just the second player with 30 touchdowns in a single year as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT, and the lead will swell by one more. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, Indianapolis. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Vinatieri now to tack on the PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Makes the score Colts 70, Jaguars nothing. Adam Vinatieri set to kick off.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And solid field position here to start as they get it out to the 40-yard line.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic, But if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. And yet again, this run game just continues to be completely shut off.
Completely stymied. They're trying to get some consistency, trying to find places to roam. They just haven't been there throughout this game.
And surprisingly, they take a knee. I have no idea why they would take a knee, but they take a knee. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. And now they'll take a knee here. And my partner now is speechless, and so am I.
It's 4th down.
Here we go. 180.
Double tight, guys, double tight.
Even. 4th down, even.
Mike 7. I got him.
And on 4th down, they come up and take the knee. Apparently, they weren't interested in playing the field position game. They opt to keep their offense out there. A big mistake in hindsight.
Yeah, that one backfired, and hindsight's always 20/20, but let's call it what it was. We would have first guessed that one and said, don't do it here. Bad situation. I think they need to be closer to midfield before I would start to think it was a good idea.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Paris Campbell ties LT with his 31st touchdown of the year as his guys continue to pour it on. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And down to a knee. That's one way to call a play. So time to start action as they come up now, 3rd and long.
Hey, let's get this.
And down to a knee. Well, that's one option.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
180.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D.
And on 4th down, they come up and take the knee.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way.
58 for Mike. 58 for Mike.
Here we go.
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike.
1st down, Brissell. Eluding the pressure right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Deion Kane, his third touchdown now on the year, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT, and the lead will swell by one more. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Hey, here we go. I got you. Here we go.
And not quite sure what just happened there, other than we do know that he spiked the football on first down.
Tight end right. 3 down.
And what in the world? Not sure if he just heard a whistle there or what, but for some reason he spiked the football.
Set. 180.
Check pass.
Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff. Delay of game penalty. Ships him back 5 yards. Makes it 3rd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And incomplete. Almost intercepted. Had a great shot at picking that off in the end zone. And now 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And look at this. It's a fake. And he's going to let it go deep. Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Picked off by Obi Melifonwu. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Watch the run.
They'll try and get the run game going. This is Penny. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Jacksonville. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Big stop. Let's go.
And they'll run it again with Penny. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
We're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
Right side here with Ware. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here we go. With the flag. Mike, 58, right there. Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this.
On 2nd down, here's Penny. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a first down on a gain of 10. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throw left side on target to Kane, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 38-yard line. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
We're set now 14 out of 17, 82%, and it's 1st and 10. They'll run with Foreman, and he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Hey, here we go. Watch the pass. Watch it go.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. A carry for Foreman. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And they'll get him down right around the 16. The tackle will be credited to Jake Ryan.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Foreman. He will push his way down to about the 14. Tackle that time by Ronnie Harrison.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The Colts on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Foreman. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
First and goal, Indianapolis.
So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory.